What up, what up? Back with another episode, Harcum Holistic. Heading into the cafe right now. It's about 11 o'clock a.m. Continuing with these episodes from the car, sharing my thoughts. Today I wanted to talk about preparation and how it just works for everything and how it's beneficial for everything in our lives. So this morning, woke up early, around the time I normally get up, like 5 o'clock or so. And top thing on my list today was to work on to finish up my presentation for the Mayor's Youth Summit on entrepreneurship. So I already outlined what my presentation was going to be because I had to send that proposal over to the mayor's office or whatever. So that was already done. So I had to go think about what I was going to do. I kind of just put a quick agenda together on what my little time is going to be like. What my 45 minutes is going to be like. Broke it down 5-10 minute intervals and stuff. So that's good money. So now I got like 4 major things to focus on, and then leave time for some Q&A at the end. Hopefully I can connect with the kids. So this morning I sat down, outlined it fully did the outline based on my breakout of each segment, 5-10 minutes, whatever the case. So I did my outline. I was like, all right, cool. Found some imagery because I know just having presentations, you need good imagery, to really connect with people. Some people are more visual, but no matter what, if you're doing a presentation and all you're doing is running your mouth and talking, especially at my kind of semi-monotone voice, it'll get boring. So let me come in with these powerful visuals, give them some stuff they related to. My presentation is on branding. It's not on health. It's not on wellness. It's not on plant-based food and stuff like that. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about entrepreneurship. Specifically, I'm doing branding. And my breakout session is about branding beyond your logo. So a lot of people in general, when they got a business and they want to start a business, they always start with hold on. I don't know who this is. So a lot of people, when they start a business, right, they always talk about, all right, this is the business I want to do, this is what I want, and then you want to have business cards, and you want to have some kind of representation online or something like that. People always want a logo. Yeah, that's my logo. Especially people that got clothing brands and stuff like that, they want to have a logo. It's all about the logo, and this is what it's going to look like. And yet, people always ask me about a logo for a car back when I used to do freelance design, and they just want a logo for something. I'm like, what is the business? What is the business for? Why do you need? What are you representing? What problem are you solving? Who are you serving? Do you have a brand aesthetic? Are we going for a brand identity kit? All those types of things. So people get really excited about their logo, and your business and your brand is about more than just your logo. So I think it's good to talk to the young people about that, and not just telling them that the brand is more important than the logo, but what it's going to get them to do is start thinking about their brand and their business and their service and their customers and the problems that they actually solve, period. Right? I'm just masking it with the ideas and concepts around, your logo, because everybody kind of understands what a logo is, but everybody doesn't understand what branding is. They don't understand what marketing is and what's the difference and why they're so similar and how they overlap. And I want to talk about that because the more you can clarify those things, the more people, and especially young people, can have direction in what they're doing and where they're going. So this morning, finished my outline, and I got straight to the slides to do my presentation, and I really started liking it. I like this presentation shit, because I'm talking about stuff that I know, and maybe that's why I'm liking it so much. The more you talk about what you know, you just feel confident. I've been there, I studied a lot in brand, I do a lot of design stuff, or I did a lot of design stuff, and I still do, but I did a lot more before. And my technical skill may be in design, but other things that was self-taught is learning branding and separating and understanding what's being represented, what's being communicated, understanding the touch points and things like that. But back to the preparation aspect, getting it done today. Today is Tuesday. The presentation is on Thursday. Now I got time to review it some more if I need to, edit it, catch any typos, revise it, take some things out that may not be as good. I can do this between today and tomorrow, before Thursday morning. Take some slides out that don't need to be there, add some slides. It's a pretty quick presentation, to be honest. It's only 45 minutes, and it's not a whole lot of slides. So, I got my notes and stuff all set up. And it's just brands I'm most familiar with, Nike and McDonald's, things that we all see. And I know it's things that young people can relate to, things that they're familiar with. They're familiar with Nike, they're familiar with McDonald's, Mercedes-Benz, Domino's Pizza, you know, all those types of things. So, you know, car companies, food companies, those things, those are brands that people know a lot, right? And then you might give some other examples. So I'm prepared. I got all those things together, and now the reason why I was able, I think, to just prepare and do that so well is because I prepared for a lot of other things. Bringing that back to a plant-based diet and lifestyle, you got to prepare for your days and your meals the same way. And so, like today, this morning was successful because I planned for what work I was going to do this morning. So if I don't get nothing else done today, I got my whole presentation done for Thursday. So I don't have to rush around on Thursday. All I really got to think about now is what fit I'm going to hit them with. Do I want to come on my business tip? Because everybody else there going to be probably suited up, right? Or some type of corporate, you know, presentation. Whereas I'm the juice bar guy. So by default, my outfit is a lot more casual, athleisure leaning, right? But, you know, that's all I really got to think about. What am I going to wear? I don't got to think about the actual technical points of what my presentation is going to be about and stuff like that, right? So I'm prepared for my day. I'm prepared for Thursday. And I already know I was coming into today doing intermittent fasting. So didn't have to think about what I was going to eat this morning. I just had some water, added some protein, you know, did a little protein shake because I did a little bit of yoga this morning. And, yeah, so I'm prepared for my day for that. Now, I got tomorrow kind of set up, because I know I'll be intermittent fasting again. I know I got to open up the cafe, so I'm going to be going in earlier. I know I got a new employee starting tomorrow, so I got some things outlined for her training. And then I know I have the taste for sushi, so that's how I'm going to break my fast, eating light with some, you know, all veggie sushi, you know, with avocado roll or something like that. So I'm kind of prepared for my day. I know what meals I'm going to have. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner yet, but I do know I don't have groceries. So either I'm going to go to the grocery store or we're going to eat out tonight. So even though I don't know exactly what it is, I know what my options are. And that's a part of preparation. You know, you at least got a framework for what you're going to do. And you need that framework to succeed and be as successful as you can be for almost all things in life. Like, one reason why most people fail at transitioning to a plant-based diet is they try to freestyle it. They don't really have an outline for what they doing, why they doing it, you know, and then how to do it, you know, what meals they need to make, how to get the right nutrients, what foods provide the right nutrients. So I think about that a lot. You know, I'm working on the Youth Summit presentation, but I'm also working on meal plans, you know, for clients, and working on my webinar, and then working on what I can do to offer people. And I need to get even more prepared. Like I'm really starting to understand the seriousness, and I always did, but nothing feels better than just like really executing on something. And I got that vibe right now by executing on my presentation for the Youth Summit. And also, like, the last couple meal plans I did, I just become more and more confident, and I was more prepared. Like, now that I got 1, 2, 3, 4, however many done, right, I can just go back and reference those and use the setup and make it better the next time. And it makes me prepared to the point where if somebody need a meal plan, I can probably drop one on the spot because I got a default template, you know, saved on the cloud. And then I kind of know from what the system that I use for plant-based diet, you know, what I'm going to plug and play for breakfast, you know, for lunch. And then dinner is kind of a bit more, you know, specific depending on what that person needs. But I'm prepared because I've done it before, because I put that extra time in, because I woke up at 5 o'clock and kind of got to about 5:30, 5:45. So I gave myself, you know, a committed hour, like 3 hours or so, like each day to work on these things. I did that for the last meal plan. I did it for the Youth Summit today. I'm doing it for other things later on this week. But it seems like I'm all over the place, but all these things are tied together because I'm really getting prepared and staying prepared as much as possible for the things that's coming up. So planning your meals, planning your day, planning your month, preparing for those things, putting things in place, you know, eliminating distractions, and then setting stuff up so that you don't have to think about certain things or make certain types of decisions. For example, if you have a meal plan, you don't got to think about what the hell you got to cook or make to eat because it's already laid out for you. So just all those types of things, man, makes it easy. If you got your slides together and you got your outlines together, you might can just freestyle based off the outline, but you don't have to think so hard about everything that got to go into these presentations. So that's my spiel for the day. Harcum Holistic, you know, that's a holistic approach to life. Be prepared for everything. Don't just, I'm about to go whatever thing that you like, you're going to prepare for that, but don't prepare for the other things in your life. You got to prepare for all the things. How you do anything is how you do everything. So, you know, you got to prepare your finances. Yo, I'm going on the trip. How much I'm going to spend? Where we going? You know, things like that. Set up a little framework, then go have fun on your trip. Or we about to go hoop, or you actually got a game, you play some kind of organized sports. Oh, we got to play today. Who we playing against? Who's available on the roster? Am I going to have to play this, that, and the third? Like, being prepared. You want to, I need to get some extra training in. Like, you got to be prepared. Whatever your day job is. All right, I got meetings with this person and that person. Or the kids got school. It's Wednesday. They they need to have their lunch done for the day. Let's figure out what they're going to wear for the week. You know, make it easy. Do that on Sundays. You know, do it on Monday. Get their clothes together for the rest of the week. Like, just preparing makes so many things easy. And it seems so tough sometimes to prepare because it seems like heavy lifting. You got to do so much in it to prepare. But it makes everything easy when it's time to execute, when it's time to get activated. So I hope that helps somebody. I hope somebody goes and prepares for their next meaningful event or whatever activity they got to do. Let's get prepared. Let's tackle our day. Let's knock things out. Let's do it in a holistic way and apply all these good habits all across the board. I'm out because I'm about to go pick up my sushi that I'm going to have for lunch, and then I'm going to hit my cat at the cafe. I'm out.